Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? What's going on? Hey, welcome to the latest edition of Plugged In, the greatest audio and video independent artist spotlight platform you could ever showcase on, man. This is a show that is all about the independent artists, man. We want to take a moment to showcase them, show them some love, give them their 15 minutes of fame right here in the 15 minutes of fame arena, baby. It's your boy Dwayne, your favorite neighborhood host and mediator. Also joined by hey, this is great because it's actually a duo today. So I love this. This actually is going to be fun because your boy gets to introduce none other than the queen of Clatchet, Miss Bougie Thuggin, and my one true favorite cousin. I'm talking about none other than Janean.
What's happening? What's up, guys?
Hey, what's up? Good to have you, cuzzo. Good to host with you as always. We one man short, as y'all can see, but with one man gone, we got another man gain. You see how we did that? Ladies and gentlemen, allow us to introduce the independent artist that we are spotlighting on today. He is actually joining us for one of the in-person virtual reviews and live reaction as we interview our man, the one and the only, my bro from a whole nother mo. I'm talking about none other than Mr. Derek, aka Spec2Dope. What's happening, man?
Bro, you straight up shout my government. Let's go.
It was totally unintentional. I forgot. I was just like, dog. Oh, I put the government out. It's cool.
This is gonna be one for the books. Straight up.
Hey, it's habit, man. You know, the man we missing happens to have the same name. It's all good.
You feel me? It's love.
That was wow. That's nice.
Yeah.
Word. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's super crazy.
So, Spec, welcome to the platform, man. You right here in the 15 Minutes of Fame arena. Welcome to Plugged In, brother. So, tell us, man, what's been going on with you? What you got going on, brother?
Well, first and foremost, man, I'm thankful for being here. Like, man, I'm happy y'all got me back on. You know what I'm saying? Y'all always show love. So, shout out to y'all first and foremost, man. And I know y'all been working like crazy. So, just fit me in. Like, I really appreciate y'all. Like, that's really, really love. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, first and foremost. But yeah, man. So I actually dropped my follow-up album to the previous Lanyact. I continue on the series and I dropped Lanyact The Crystal Edition. You know what I'm saying? So it's pretty much my fourth producer album, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I've just been working on that and also working with different creators to put together this anime so that we can have dope visuals, not only to put behind the music, but like just dope visuals in general. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like crossing over to the next thing, not necessarily like straying from the music per se, but you know, also just dibbling and dabbling in other things. Like I really like Kanye in the sense of like how he is creatively. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't limit himself. Like he's outside of the box. He's like, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. And like we kind of grew up on, or I'll speak for myself. I kind of grew up on music, good music, and also good visuals as far as anime and TV shows and things of that nature. And I remember as a child just writing out, you know, stories and stuff like that, but I never really did anything with it. And then I found out that, you know, my partner, which is my brother at the moment, he was actually doing the same thing. Like he was writing things out. And, you know, I kind of pitched the idea to him. I was like, bro, we need to get together and we need to do this and this and that, you know what I'm saying? And we've been working it out and we've been putting it together, like for sure. And I cannot get my camera angles.
It's all good.
Like,
it's all good. Camera angles.
Yeah, it's terrible. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like a caveman. No cap.
So let me just go ahead, brother.
What you was about to say, bro?
Oh no, I was just gonna pitch things over to the cuzzo, man. See if she had anything to ask you, brother. See if she had any questions for you.
I mean,
Word.
he kind of made the comment that I was gonna make. You saying you wanted to pair really dope visuals to your
Right.
music was very Kanye-esque. Like when he dropped Graduation, like that album cover was
Right.
a big thing. You know what I mean? And
Right.
visuals are so important, and I'm happy that we're kind of getting back to that because we kind of stopped caring about videos. It was just a bunch of people outside and a camera, which is cool. You know what I'm saying? But you do want to see like some artistic creativity and like some effort put into the visual. So I'm really excited about that.
Well, what got me really, what got me back to that is kind of like just realizing the way that, what I'm saying, the body of people are starting to work. Like if you think about TikTok, it is kind of sort of the music behind it that gets you interested, but it's more so the visuals. Visuals are very important. Like visuals, that'll be a moment that you'll never forget. It's something that's imprinted in your mind, like you saw it in your eyes, like the windows of your soul. You know what I'm saying? So like you'll never forget that. So I just tapping into that, and then knowing the industries that we're in and stuff like that, tapping into that, and also bringing a dope message to it. That's what I was actually talking to my co-writer about. Like I was like, okay, we have because it's anime. We want dope fight scenes. You know what I'm saying? We want some good storytelling and stuff like that. But I was like, but what is the message that we're conveying at the end of the day? And our thing is pretty much the human experience turned to the superhuman experience. You know what I'm saying? Our person, the main character, he's super, I'll say, he's a brother for sure. His name is Michi, right? So the main character, you know what I'm saying, he actually got his powers after his parents died. They died in a car accident, and there was, I'm not gonna spoil everything, but there was kind of like an item that was given to him that was sacred. And then once everything happened, he gained his powers. And from there, he was given a responsibility to guard something that everybody wanted. So he went through a different type of lifestyle than the average, kid will go through. You know what I'm saying? But pretty much we want to break down the human experience and, show how you can go through things and still learn to love God and have a relationship with God and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? And like just show a duality and a balance. You know what I'm saying? With some dope fighting scenes on top of that.
You gotta have the dope fight scenes in anime.
Gotta have
it.
Yeah. That's why I think it's so dope that like we are like putting ourselves in spaces that we don't normally go in. Like anime growing up, the only anime we knew about was Dragon Ball Z. You know what I mean?
But that's actually my inspiration. That's actually my inspiration. Honestly, a lot of people tell me like when they listen to my music, they're like, okay, you got this video game type, anime type, you just, the style that you have, like I could see it behind an anime or something of that nature. And I took that and I ran with it because at first I was pitching my music out to, different companies trying to get on television and stuff and things of that nature. And I was like, okay, I can continue to do that, but I can also create my own wave and show them why it's like, okay, we should work with him. You know what I'm saying? We should be in the same room with this guy. That was kind of like the same mindset that I had with dropping producer albums. Like I could rap, I can rap very well, right? But at the same time, I also, I'm sorry, it was like for sure. There's no cap on that. But I also make beats, and that's my passion. So it's like I can pitch 1,000 beats to different artists, and they can choose to work with it or not work with it. But at the same time, I can take these group of beats and release it the same way that rappers release albums and still gain streams and still develop a fan base and still build a brand and still add value to my name. So when I'm in the room with these guys, they respect me the same way that I respect them in a sense. You know what I'm saying? So that was kind of like my goal.
Nice.
For dropping. Yeah.
I have a producer album question because I don't know how any of this works. So it is dope that you're dropping a producer album. So like that's just beats, like you're not really putting words over it, right? So
Right.
let's say an artist is like, yo, I like track da 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 da. Like, how does that go if it's really on your album? Like, do you then sell it and then they have rights to it, or how does that work?
20 bands is my price right now. If you want to buy it off my album, 20 bands.
Period.
And if it's not 20 bands, then they got to be 30 bands. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way. Because it's an album. It's something that
Yeah.
if I sell it to you exclusively, even if you lease it or whatever, you know, I still wouldn't go under that price. But like, this is something that I made specifically to make sure that I'm financially stable, my kids are financially stable in the future, because it's gonna continue. It's like residuals in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my residuals. So if you're not paying more than 20 bands, there's no way that I would sell it. There's no way.
You have to know your worth. I love it.
Know
I
your
love to
worth.
hear it.
100%. Make sure that's very much the most important part about being an independent artist. And that's exactly why we made this platform, to showcase off the independent artists like yourself, man, who are out here hungry, who are out here definitely creating their art, trying to set up their future infinitely, man. And so that is a major salute to you, good sir. So that being said, man, I'm sure the people out there, they want to get into the music now that they done heard a little bit about it. Let's go ahead and tell the people about this first joint that you're playing for us, and why you chose to specifically play this one off of the album.
Well, okay, so what I do is, and I kind of do this privately with, you know, people that I'm close to, but I'll send out certain tracks, you know what I'm saying, and I'll get reviews on it. And this was one of the ones that actually made the album because it got high reviews. It was greatly praised in a sense, and I actually love it personally. And it was the first time that I actually learned how I could use a sample and actually put it on, you know, on my album and not get sued, right? So
Yeah.
I was like, I'm really excited about doing that. So this is one of my favorite tracks for sure off the album. Yeah.
Love it, man. So go ahead real quick, man. Introduce this one to the people so that we can go ahead and play this thing for them to hear, man.
All right, man. It's Spec2Dope, you know what I'm saying? Forever young till the sun done, and I'm about to drop that Long Goodbyes in your earphones. If you don't have earphones, then hop in your car, turn your speakers up. You know, we love bass and everything that comes with the full experience. So I hope y'all enjoy it. Let's go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, y'all heard it first. Here it is. Long Goodbyes, straight from Spec2Dope. Let's get it.
That's hard.
Woo! All right, ladies and gentlemen. That was Long Goodbyes, straight from the homie Spec2Dope.
Hey, you did.
Right off the Lanyact Crystal Edition. So,
yes, sir.
This is the part of the show where we give you our live thoughts and reactions right here, man. So you get to sit back and relax.
Relax.
As we go around. Yeah, you get to sit back and relax, man. As the artist that has now displayed your work, it is up to us to now give you our thoughts, our opinions, and our views on what you just presented onto us, good sir. Well, so
before y'all continue, just like the Queen said, you know what I'm saying? I'm an artist, so I'm sensitive about my yeah, I mean. Nah, I'm playing, y'all got it.
That being said, you already know I'm gonna do this in honor of our fellow comrade, and to go ahead and
thank you. he's not here. He's here. I have to do better with finding words because usually I'm just like, oh, I love it. It's great, right? But I have to try to find descriptive words. But I love songs that I can picture myself just like riding to, and I can definitely see myself bumping this in the car, like just kind of cruising down 85 at like 2 a.m. with like nobody's out, and I can speed without anybody really saying that. You know what I mean? It feels good. Like it feels good. It's real smooth. It could be these hookah clouds, but I feel like I was floating on it. Like it was kind of airy, and I love it. It's nice.
That's dope.
Sweet. Honestly, bro, man, listen, we go way back, way back, man.
So you gotta give me the Brazil.
Man, personally, let me just say that how proud I am of you with your continual growth and progression, work ethic, man. You are definitely one of the hardest working producers I know that is constantly making music, constantly just vibing. And I mean, the sound and the quality and the production is just dramatically improving more and more with each project you put out, brother. That being said, man, it's you already know, man, I really like this one a lot, man. This whole project, honestly, it hits different, man. You know, a lot of the Lanyacts of the past, man, they have been good. They've been really good in their own ways. But something about this one just felt like a come out producer album. You know what I mean? Like to let people know, like, you know, I'm different, you know, because your sound has always been different. It is definitely something you won't hear out there everywhere, every day. You know, your sound is different. It fits. I remember you did a listening party on your birthday once for one of the previous Lanyacts, and I remember you got constant feedback from people who said your stuff is stuff I can hear in movies and video games and different things like that, animes. So the fact that you embraced that and that you just continued to be you, that is what's so dope. This song, I agree with my co-hostess here, the Queen. I agree. This is definitely something you just can ride to, man. You can just be on the freeway. You can be on the beach, you know what I'm saying, in full relax mode with this just riding. You can be anywhere and everywhere that just has a cool breeze, a feel-good vibe, and you just having a solo moment to yourself, just really in meditation, you know?
You know what I love about that, though? So Lanyact, I don't know if y'all know this, and I had to make sure that I did this right so I didn't get sued for it. But Lanyact is spelled with a Z. Just know that. I'm gonna just leave that there. Anyway, so Lanyact, the album was created because my cousin had pretty much gave me a Lanyact, and I was skating, and every time I made music, like I didn't have a car at the time, so I would make music to go and skate, right? And then I would cruise and just jam all the things that I created and kind of like make albums in my head, like I'm gonna do this one day, I'm gonna work with this person, I'm gonna do this, blah, 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 blah. And then finally I actually dropped one, right? But at this point, you know, it's kind of like y'all said, like I make music to really ride in my car and, you know, whatever I'm doing when I don't want to hear, because I'm gonna just be honest. It's a lot of nonsense in the music today, and I just don't want to deal with that all the time. Like, my music is almost a form of meditation to me. It's almost a form of prayer. It's almost like giving God, his thanks for like the creativity that he's put inside of me, like the fact that I still have life and I'm able to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like this year, no, it was last year, one of my ears went out. I had one ear, bro. One ear. You did. And I had just dropped my third album. I had just got my painting for the album. Like I was painting, I hung it on my wall and everything. I was like, you know what I'm saying? I'm working, you feel me? I just dropped my little project with the game. You know what I'm saying? I'm working like, yeah, what's up? You did, we in here. Then I lost my ear.
Damn.
God was like, chill, be humble. I can take this from you at any given time. You know what I'm saying? So like when I listen to my music, it's almost like, or when I'm making my music, it's praise, bro. It's like, it's for real. Like it's real worship. Like I can't even explain it to you how deep. Music saved my life, bro, because I have a brother that's in prison, right? He was in the same household. So imagine the things that he was doing that I could have been doing, but I was making music. You know what I'm saying? And I'm creating. You dig what I'm saying? Like, shame on the devil for trying to knock my camera angle off again, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still rocking, like for real.
Yeah.
That's worship. It's worship, bro. I can't cap.
Yeah.
I can't cap.
I love it, man. And that's what makes it that much more. When it's one thing when we do this with the artist not present, but when we have the artist present and you can actually tell your story behind it, it makes them that much more invested in you and who you are and want to follow you and see your journey from this point forward.
Right.
So this is what makes these so cool, to have these live interview plugged ins. So Cuzzo, I would ask, did you have anything else you wanted to ask, especially after hearing this particular track, before we actually do our overall 1 out of 5 Oxes rating?
Yeah. So I know you're not like performing or rapping over these beats, but if you were to over this track, what do you think the subject would be, or what would you want the song to be about over this track?
Oh, the subject is easy. Long goodbyes. Like I would speak about every relationship that I ever had where, you know what I'm saying, you got to go through that stage of like long goodbyes, the crying and all of that, you know what I'm saying? Like dealing with your emotions, still feeling that person's emotions, trying to just, going through the changes, like for sure. Yeah, it's straight off the top, because every time I hear it, I'll be like, that hit home. I feel that one. Yeah,
I dig
sure.
that. I'm not mad at it, brother. I'm not mad at it.
Word.
So then, well, that being said, then, man, I guess a question I have for you before we actually rate this is, when's the next Lanyact coming out to the people, man?
So check this out, bro, and don't quote me on this, but this is what I'm thinking. I'm only spilling the beans because I love you, dog. You dig what I'm saying? So nobody else, I would do this anywhere else. You feel me? But what I'm thinking about doing, because I was doing some research on myself, right? Now, you dropped a lot of songs on SoundCloud, right? You seeing a lot of people that drop mixtapes, like dropping like mixtapes, right? As a producer, SoundCloud was pretty much my mixtapes. And I have like pretty much like a greatest hits on SoundCloud. Like it's hard. Like it's gas. Like I want to call it either Road to Lanyact, just to keep it Lanyact, or like Road to Spec2Dope. But I'm gonna figure it out down the line. You know what I'm saying? But like I got some really dope songs. Nobody about to go on SoundCloud and like research those songs. You dig what I'm saying? And then the quality of it was like so good because I was making those songs in the studio. So if I didn't tell nobody that was old, they would assume that they knew, because it's still Spec2Dope. It still got my, you know what I'm saying, and my swag. It is, yeah. So like, like I'm thinking about doing that for sure, but don't quote me on that.
I love it. Speaking of not quoting, it's time where me and the fellow co-hostess Queen over here, well, we get to quote. And again, you get to sit back, relax, and take this in full effect, my friend. Now, normally there would be a trio doing this. So unfortunately, we may actually put you on the spot to actually rate it yourself. That, you know what I'm saying? That's just how we're gonna have to do this. So
I'm with it. I'm Derek today.
So that being said, you already know we gentlemen's over here. So ladies first, when we say Janine, what do you rate the following track for Long Goodbyes? 1 out of 5 oxes.
Of course, I'm going 5. Like, I love it, and I'm mad I don't have on my headphones because he started with, you need to put on your headphones.
For sure, you got to.
So I'm hopping in my car after this.
Yes, ma'am.
So I can listen to it, but I love it.
I respect that. I appreciate it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I mean, honestly, bro, you know, I mean, you know I'm gonna get this to 0, man. Come on, bro. What you think Come on, man. It's obvious, bro. Come on, you know what's up, man. You my bro from a whole nother mode, man. Honestly, straight up, bro. No, I really like this joint a lot, man. This thing is like super smooth. I'm gonna actually give this baby about a 4. I'm gonna give it a 4 because I've known you for switch ups. And this baby was pretty simple, which I respect. I respect it heavy. This one was simple and it rolled, and I like simple. Knowing Spec the way I've known Spec, you not always simple with your beats, my friend.
Right. And
they ain't known to switch up quite a bit.
That's true.
You
and
know?
I owe that one in particular to my mom, because my mom was like, you know, sometimes people just want to chill. I know you want to turn up and you want to blah blah, but sometimes people just want to chill. Like whenever you listen to an R&B song, like it just be grooving. It be like, you know what I'm saying? It be grooving the whole time, and you jam the whole time. You know, if you switch up, they hit you with that drastic switch up. They hit you with that. They're not playing no games. You know what I'm saying? So I had to let at least one of them ride for sure.
And I respect that. That's what I say. I love, you know, that was a good 4, you know, more so than anything else. Like that was more so just because of what I know from you. But I do respect Mom's opinion on that, and I totally agree. Sometimes you do got to keep it simple, and that's why I said that was perfect as is to be simple. But because I know you for them switch ups, I was like, I'm gonna let that one slide. But now we got to put you on the spot, sir. We got to ask you, what you rated it 1 out of 5, man?
I'm gonna give it like a 3.5, and the only reason I'm giving it that is because, like you said, I could have gave him more switch ups, and not even just that. Like I could have added like a couple of drops to make it feel different, or a filter or something like that. But because my desire to like really make it ride, I sacrificed a lot of my creativity, and that's not what. That's one thing that I wanted to point out. Lanyact. The Lanyact series in general is me painting. I'm an artist. You dig what I'm saying? A lot of these beats, like you said, they're different. It's meant to fit in a different space because a lot of people can't rap on this. You know what I'm saying? Like you can rap on it, but you're probably gonna diminish the quality of the, you know what I'm saying? Like you're not gonna come the way that you need to come on it because it's not the type of track that you're used to. You know what I'm saying? And that's totally fine with me. But as a producer, I'm thinking to myself, what do we do with these type of tracks? You know what I'm saying? Like, do we just let them lay dormant and, you know, hope whenever we die, somebody go through an old, like, no, like, I'm going to put it out and we're going to make money off of it. And we're going to push it. We're going to push the envelope of sound and music and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're going to be the biggest to ever do it, for sure.
That's real.
3.5 because I want more creativity.
All right. I respect it, man. I ain't mad at it. Well, I'd say that's definitely different doses of opinions from all around the coast. This is why we do what we do. And at the end of the day, the rating is still well above average, which means this right here gets to make that Spotify playlist, sir. Therefore, yeah, you already know, man, anything that is above a 3.5 is automatically going to make the past the plugged in playlist, ladies and gentlemen. The plugged in playlist. So that being said, man, we are running short on time, my friend. I know you had another one for us, but we got to go ahead and stop it right at this first one. So, guys, if you liked what you heard, make sure you go ahead and check out that Lanyact Sunset. that Lanyact Sunrise, and of course, Lanyact The Crystal Edition. You already know, man. So, Spec, go ahead, tell the people where they can find you and all that good stuff on the socials, man.
Word. So once again, it's Spec2Dope, forever young to the sun down. You feel me? You can find me at Spec2Dope on everything, even Cash App, Mr. Blue Check on Cash App. I can't believe I got it. You dig what I'm saying? But I got it somehow. Just magically appeared one day. But anyway, Spec2Dope on everything, even on PlayStation. If you're on PlayStation, play Warzone, you play Dragon Ball Z, hit me up. I'm crushing something. You did.
There you go. There you go. And when can they be expecting that anime, good sir?
Bro, I'm telling you, it's probably like a 2 to 3 year plan at this point. And only because we're funding it ourselves. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna hold y'all. We're funding it ourselves. If I start a GoFundMe or something like that, I'll let y'all know. But I'm coming out of pocket and I'm taking my time with it. So in the meantime, just expect music. But when I pop out with the anime and when the devil stop playing with my camera angles, we gonna be straight. We gonna be straight.
We already good.
We already straight, bro.
You right.
Hey, mission accomplished. Mission accomplished. You dig? So, hey, man, again, Spec, thank you so much for not only coming and joining us live on the show, but also sharing your thoughts, sharing your opinion and your art that you create faithfully by the day for us and for the people to hear. So y'all already know, man, make sure y'all follow our brother, Spec2Dope. Make sure you follow him and go check out and stream all those Lanyact series albums, producer albums to be exact. And of course, you know, it's your boy Dwayne. Follow your boy at Dwayne Diggy Jr. Also follow all things OTS, man. OTS Media Co. at www.otsmediaco.com. All things at OTS Media Co. on Instagram, on Twitter. This is the platform behind the platform that presents this very platform for all of you. Cuzzo, real quick, tell them where they can find you.
Instagram at Ninasol, NIINASOL.
Y'all ready, man? You know what it is. Y'all heard it right here first. So, ladies and gentlemen, until the next time we do it, y'all already know what it is. We are officially plugging out. Peace.